it's Therese here. I'm a project worker for Arts Care, and today I'm going to show you how to make a dream catcher for the summer festival. Now there's lots of different ways you can make this, but one of the ones that's most natural is where you take a piece of ivy or any kind of plant, strip the leaves off it and bend it round and start adding your bits to it, wrap it round with wool. But in case you don't have that or you're not outside, I'm going to show you how to do it with a paper plate. Okay, so it's an ordinary paper plate, and what you're going to do is you're going to make some snips around the edges of it. I'm just going to cut these in, just little digging in here on each side. Okay, the whole way around, and this is to allow the wool to catch. Now, dream catchers were originally designed by the Native American Indian, and they thought them to be very, very special things. I'm going to just decorate it here. What they wanted was, they had a lot of sort of spiritual significance, and they used them to help keep bad dreams away and to let good dreams come back. And they would have decorated them with, feathers or beads or natural materials, and maybe a certain talisman or something that meant a lot, that was very special to them. So look, you can decorate this whatever way you want. This one, I painted the back of it just because it was quicker. So when you have it decorated the way you want, you're going to cut out the middle. Now the easiest way to do that with a paper plate is to fold it in half, okay? And to just follow around the semicircle. Okay, so there you are. Now, these little nicks will be what we use to wrap around it, but I want a hole to hang it and 3 holes at the bottom to hang some threads off it. Now, you can use a hole punch like this, easy peasy. If you don't have a hole punch, another way of making a hole is by taking a piece of blue tack, taking a pencil or some sharp thing and making a hole right through like this. And then that will be safe, you won't hurt yourself or anyone else. Okay, so there's 3 holes. Now, start off with wool or string or whatever you've got at home. Now, the Spider Woman in Native American folklore was someone who was very special and who kept children safe. And if they were having any disturbing dreams, the Spider Lady helped them and kept them safe and made sure that those dreams didn't come back to haunt them or to annoy them. So, and she let the good dreams, the nice pleasant dreams that you have, come back every night in your sleep, but kept the nightmares away. Now, I've just tied a loop at the top so as it can hang up, and then I'm going to do these ones right along the bottom. Now, I'm just wrapping. Doesn't really matter what way you do it. And the folklore behind this is that all the good dreams get trapped in this web. Now, it doesn't have to be, am I missing something? Probably am, but I'm just not really doing this with any rhyme or reason. But you just keep doing it for as long as you enjoy it. Okay, I'd say that's probably it. Okay, so I'm going to tie this one off. Now, if you've got real feathers, that's great. If you don't have real feathers, you could hang leaves off it, or you could draw your own feathers. So what I did is I had a little nature walk and I picked up some leaves. Okay, so you can pick up any leaves like this. It's going to hang here. And the leaves I chose were just dried leaves I found, and I covered them with paint, but you could cover them with nail polish or anything you want. If you can't get outside to get these, you can make your own feathers. Just draw them up on a piece of card, cut them out, and they'll do just as well. Native Americans would have used clay beads, but if you don't have any beads lying about, you can easily make your own. And the way I make them is just with a triangle or a strip of paper. Put a little bit of glue at the bottom. I take a pencil and I roll them from the fat end up. Okay. And what that gives you is a nice big bead like this with a big hole on it. So I am going to thread up the leaves or the feathers or whatever you want with some wool. Okay, here's one here. I'm going to put one of these beads on it. If you have difficulty getting these through, a good way to do it is to just to sellotape the end of your wool around a cocktail stick or anything there. There's one there. Anything that you've got kind of sharp, you could just decorate around it. Now I'll put another colour bead on this. So these beads are just made out of paper. I'll maybe show you how to make those again, just at the end. Alright, so there's one bead, one leaf, and I'm going to thread this through my hole. Now to help poke it through, I'm using my pencil. Yep, that's fine. Now, you can hang whatever you want or whatever you have. If you actually have a broken necklace or any old beads, use it. So there's one so far, and I'm going to tie a couple more around it. Here's this other bead, some wool. Yep, we're going to push you through. You can decorate your leaves with felt tips or with really whatever you've got. Okay, there's no rules to say what you've got to use. So I'm tying this around the leaf. I'm tying a knot in it. I'm going to thread on some of these paper beads. Where does he go? Where was that other hole I made? Here, yeah. Push it through again with the pencil. So really all you need are some string, a paper plate, something to colour with it, and paper really. And you can use some natural materials if you can find them, leaves or whatever. Or you can make your own feathers. So I'll just put the last one on. Some of this. I'll show you how I could decorate this. I could just put the leaf down and I could just make little marks on it with a black felt tip, or you can, like the other side of this one was done with just, you could go around those with black felt tip, with whatever you've got. You try to be resourceful and use whatever you have available. You don't have to do it exactly like this, but this would be a lovely thing to hang up over your bed to keep you safe, or if you're camping outside, or you've got a den or a teepee or anything like that. Keep anywhere you might be having a little doze to make sure that you have nice dreams and it brings you good luck. The lovely thing for a summer festival, to hang outside your tent. This is the last one going on here. Use the needle or the... So trim off all of your extra pieces of wool and hang it up, and hopefully it'll keep you safe and give you pleasant dreams. Okay, bye. Oh, before you go, I really want you to send us in your photographs. And almost forgot about this. Can you come in closer to see this? If you make one yourselves, please, 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 please send us in, because we're dying to see it. Most important part, I nearly forgot to tell you that. Love to see whatever dream catchers you make. Okay, guys? So, oh, I think it's nicer that way. So let's see what you can do and send it in to us. All right, bye.